Hi, I'm Jill Stannard. I'm a naturopath and herbalist and clinical mentor, and I've been in practice for over 30 years. So, today I want to talk about something most of us experienced in our lifetime, and that is bloating. But not necessarily bloating per se, but what else bloating can be and why it's important, both as a patient or a practitioner, to know the difference. So, in these 30 odd years of practice, so many clients have come in and told me that they're bloated, or when I'm going through a systems review, bloating comes up. Now, I think it's important to not just make assumptions what bloating means to you, but we need to check in what that actually means to the patient or what that means to me as a patient. So, bloating is commonly a purely gut problem. You might feel windy. You might be a bit constipated. You might find certain foods set your gut off in a particular way. So those symptoms will come and go. You might get a bit of relief when you have a bit of a fart. But definitely, if you move your bowels completely, tummy's gone flat again. Okay, so your belly may be pushing out a bit, but when we're talking about bloating, it's that feeling of fullness in the abdomen. That's not always what my clients have meant when they say they're bloated. So another thing, sometimes bloating is used as a euphemism for feeling like they're putting on weight, and that weight or thickness may be entirely in their belly. It may be sometimes been referred to as bloated when they actually mean all over their body. Uh, Things have got a bit bigger, a bit more fluid retention. Shoes are tighter or may have gone up half of shoe size. Rings are tighter. So generalized kind of swelling, and that probably isn't a gut problem. That might be to do with lymphatics, the heart, the kidneys, really important symptoms. But then there's also another collection of diseases where it's really important to clarify what you mean by bloating. So there are a few cancers like liver cancer and ovarian cancer, which both can produce quite a bit of ascites, which is fluid in the belly. And that can, you can look at your belly and go, my goodness, I look 6 months pregnant. And this symptom is not going, it actually might get worse, but it's definitely not going to get better by itself. So your belly is sticking out. And this is not a subjective symptom. This is objective. It can be actually measured, and your belly is sticking out. So, for example, with ovarian cancer, one of the four key symptoms of ovarian cancer is bloating. But you can be bloated as in really windy, your abdomen's full, feel a bit better when you move your bowels, but you can also have abdominal distension. Your belly is sticking out semi-permanently. And that is kind of important to know. So, as many of you know, I'm an ovarian cancer survivor. What I noticed initially was my belly was sticking out. At first, it's like, boy, have I put on a bit of weight here? And then it's like, actually, I think I need to wear this top or this dress today, not this, because my clients are going to think I'm a 50-year-old pregnant woman. And of course, at that point, I went, I think it's time I see my GP. So when I saw my GP, I actually presented by saying, I have abdominal distension. And did various investigations and sent me off, and I got diagnosed with ovarian cancer that day. But one of the things that she said to me was, I really wish I had some students with me today because that is textbook abdominal distension. So if it doesn't feel like a gut thing, it's not just about wind or constipation, it's not, they're things that we love to look at as naturopaths. So is there something going on with your microbiome in your gut? Do you need more fiber, but the right type of fiber in your diet? Are you not moving enough, so you're not getting good peristalsis? Are you needing some carminative herbs because you're really windy and it's not just food related? Do you have a food intolerance or a food allergy? When it's not that, when your belly's not going up and down, it's just getting firm-ish, and sticking out, and then maybe you got a niggle in your back, or you're weeing a little bit more, your bowels habits have changed, and you feel full after a few mouthfuls of food, and but you're still hungry. Then if you want to get your practitioner's attention, say, I have abdominal distension. That's my tip for the day. There is a lot we can do for bloating itself. So if we need some help with your gut and your diet generally, I work with people around the world except for North America due to insurance reasons in Australia. You can find out more about me at jillstanner.com.au and book appointments online. All my work is done by Zoom online. Hope you found today's bloating versus abdominal distension discussion really useful. If you'd like more 5-minute health updates, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Hope you have a good day.